How to draw Flame Princess from Adventure Time. Start out with a circle for the head. And then we'll draw another circle underneath the head, which will be the basis of her chest. Now draw a line curving down, which will be the guideline for her dress. And then we'll draw her arm. And then a line on the other side for her other arm. Now, let's start adding the features. So the first thing we'll do is draw a line across her face. And on this line, we'll draw a circle for her eye. Then the second eye. Now her mouth, just imagine an arc going in between these eyes, and just draw the mouth in the middle of this arc. Alright, now up here we'll start sketching in the hair. It just comes down over her forehead, around her eye, and sticks out from her cheek. And then it comes back up, and it curves over her head. Now we'll draw her other bang. So coming back up here from our first strand of hair, we'll start to draw her second bang. It just comes down around her face like so. Have it curve over her chest just a bit. Gonna lengthen this out just a bit. Alright, so back to this bang. It'll just curve back up. It's gonna wrap around the shape of her head. Now, since her hair is fire, we're gonna draw the rest of her hair as a flame sticking out. It's kind of wavy. Draw a little flame there. Now, fire can be just in various shapes. It's kind of random, but it's important that the edges are fairly pointy, like this. And then hair just curves back into her bang. Alright, now I'm going to darken up the bottom of her cheek a bit. And now we're going to add a neck connecting to her body. Alright, now let's give her some arms. Using these lines as a guideline, we're just going to draw arms over this line. She basically just has tubes for arms, like most Adventure Time characters. They don't really have very well-defined joints. They're very flexible. Alright, now we'll draw her back, darken this up a bit. Come over to this side. Alright, now let's draw her other arm. I'm using a 3B pencil, and I'm going to go over this digitally in Manga Studio. I'm going to draw the line work in there, trace over this, and then add the color digitally. So if you were going to color this with pencils on paper, you'd probably want to draw this lighter with a lighter pencil. That way you can erase all the messiness that you might draw. The main thing about the first pencil, the first drawing, is to just get the proportions, and then you go over with darker lines. So now, sketch in the dress. It's just a line that goes like this. Now we'll make this line curve around up to this guideline we drew earlier. Now this line will stick out a bit. Come down, following this guideline as a reference, down to the ground. Now just imagine an arc here. Sketch that in. Don't go all the way out, leave some room in between, because we're going to take a line here and connect it upwards. This part of her dress is kind of sticking out. So, starting here, just sketch the line up. And goes back into her dress. Alright, so back up to here, we're going to draw a line that connects, that loops around her body. Okay, I accidentally turned my camera off. So what I did was I added this here for her hair. So we're going back up to her hair. Just draw this, comes out, in, out, and in. Okay. So now we're going to add the ornament and the details of her dress. So up here on her head is just a V shape. So just come down and up like a V. And then draw a vertical line at the center point of this V. It just goes up. And then we're going to draw a smaller V in the middle here. So just a little V that connects to this line. And that's the crystal on her head. So now, let's come down to the dress and sketch in the rest of the details. So, right in the middle here, we'll just draw a crystal. So just a line here, it goes down like that, and then a V shape to connect it. Now draw a small V in the middle here. Smaller crystal in the middle there. And then connect these points with lines. So this point is a line. From here to here is a little line. From here to here is a little line. And a little line right there to complete the crystal. So now, coming from the crystal to her back, just draw a line for a dress, then another line on the other side. And now draw the same thing, another line coming out, but then just stop right before you touch the crystal. Don't connect it to the crystal. What we're gonna do is come out a ways and then come back in to about here. Then we're gonna come out to here, come in a ways without touching the crystal, and then draw another line that will go from here to her back. Now, see this part of her dress that's sticking out? Just going to connect it to this shape on her chest, this crystal thing. So just come around, loop it up like that. Alright. So now we're gonna go from here to here with a line that's just like part of the decoration on her dress. So a line's gonna connect up to here. Come down here and start sketching a line that just curves around and tucks in up here. And then the same thing on this side. Just gonna come down and around. Alright. Just gonna darken these up for reference. Oh yeah, and she needs some flames coming out of her arms. So, just draw some flames. You can kind of make the flames however you want. Come over to this arm. Alright, that is how to draw Flame Princess. If you have any other requests for future videos, please let me know. Feel free to subscribe for more content, and you can follow me on the social media links in the description box below. And now I'm going to do the speed drawing. Alright, gotta draw them all. Peace out.